Lastly, but not least, we have another speaker. She is Puan Zarina Ramli. She is from Jabatan Pertanian Negeri Pulau Pinang. She is the Assistant Director heading the Operation Division with Penang State Department of Agriculture since 2012, and she joined the State Department of Agriculture in 2008 as the District Agriculture Officer in Seberang Perai Selatan. And she is the only Malaysian chosen to attend the Organic Leadership course for the Southeast Asian region for the year 2014-15, which the course is organized by the International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements in Germany. And according to her, she said the farmers are always close to her heart, and she is very passionate about the sustainable agriculture practice. So today her talk will be about the securing local food production. Let's give a round of applause to Puan Zarina.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sumitra, Kenny. Thanks for having me today. Very few of us, better, we can get close and personal. All right, this is a very big topic, securing local food production. Start. I'm still doing hiking, aerobic, Zumba, just name it. Leading a healthy lifestyle. Okay, talking about food security, securing local food. We talk about food security. It was defined by, endorsed by WHO during the World Food Summit. What is food security? It is a situation when all people at all times, yeah, like us, 2 a.m. in the morning, 24 hours, mama nasi kandar, have physical and economic access. It doesn't mean you have economic access, you can have physical access. You must have both physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food. Thank you, Kenny. To maintain a healthy and active life. That is, when we say you are secured of your food, you have to have all these because it is built on 3 pillars: food availability, food access, and food use. So many of us have a different kind of attitude in food use, yeah? All right, let us see next. So, we don't want to go deep into what else comprised in food security, but at least we must look into this, food supply. Food supply is a very big subsector under food security. Everyone knows that we have ample food supplies now, yes. But what happened in the next 10 years? Do we still have the food supply? Do we still have enough? Are we secured of our food? These are the challenges that we and the farmers and actually the users, you, ladies and gentlemen, will face. The challenges of food supply is population growth. By 2013, it is believed that whatever the amount of food now being produced, we need to produce another 50% more due to population growth. But to me, locally, of course, we have very marginal population growth in Penang, internal, but we have many external population growth, especially the immigrants. We are saying that Penang population is 1.3 million, but we never say that those Bangla eating more rice than we are, which we have to plan for them. They are eating more vegetables. Do you know that they lead a very healthy lifestyle? They eat a lot of vegetables, not like us. And they eat a lot of fruits. Do you see those Bangla around? They go and buy those fruits, cut fruits, which we never seldom see that way Malaysian go and buy cut fruits by the roadside. But they will do that. So shame on us, but it is a challenge for us because population growth, externally to me, I believe. And second, the challenges is increased competition for land and water, like what Dr. Sumitra said. So, urbanization, crops in, and less and less land we can use for agriculture. All the soaps, all the shampoos, all the margarines will have price hike. And also the challenges in climate. Yeah? You will see that every day the climate is very unstable, very difficult for the farmers to predict what will happen next. Today they said, okay, no rain, so okay, we can sow something, but then suddenly it rains, so all the grains went out, so pity them. And last but not least, one of the challenges is economic development leading to changes in food consumption. Well, people now like to eat nuggets and French fries. We never grow potatoes, but we import a lot of potatoes for what? Why not we just eat our normal tapioca, very nice? Why should we go and eat those French fries? Do you know what the French fries consist of when it's already landed in our pot? At least 6 months old. 6 months old food. Semi-processed, meaning already fried. That's why when you go back, you just fry it for a while, then it's okay. It's already semi-fried. And you don't even know that the source of oil they used to fry it. And then already fried half, you come back home, fried another time. Wow, double frying though. So please, KFC here, they will kill me. All right, we are talking a bit about our department. Actually, Department of Agriculture, our HQ is in Ceruk Tok Kun. Everybody thinks that our HQ is in Komta because they always see me in Komta. No, our HQ is in Ceruk Tok Kun. Our main job is actually not to go and plant. Our main job is actually to go and help the farmers. We are doing extension works. Of course, many people say that we don't do enough. Definitely, nobody do enough. Even we have a big hospital, people say not enough big. Right. Okay. So what do we do? Our contribution for food production. We have a few programs, and these are 6 are one of the those in blacks, the permanent food park and development of various commodities is the ongoing, and those in reds are new programs, meaning starting 2-3 years, or the last one is the latest one. So let us go a bit deep inside it. Okay, permanent food park production, it is under National Agriculture Policy to encourage larger scales agriculture. So it actually really takes the state government to gazette the land to become the park, and the federal government will give basic infrastructure, and of course the farmers. They are the most important. Even if we have so many big parks, but if they are not coming in to plant for us, there we are, we don't have any food also. The objective is like, well, of course we want to encourage bigger production. Okay, in Penang we have 2 of this park. One is in Arakuda, SPU, and the Penangites take the most coconut through the curry. So for all you know, all those coconut making curry come from Medan, come from Indonesia, And potential commodity includes mushroom, floriculture. Even now they have some this beekeeping. And of course, agro-based industry. Agro-based industry is actually a big industry in Penang. Actually, if we were to combine 2 or 3 states, we are still the biggest agro-based industry players. Yeah. So, here we are, our latest program. We are trying to promote urban agriculture. So, let me give a simple definition. It is from FAO. Urban or peri-urban agriculture can be defined as growing plants and raising animals within and around cities. I guess before, even in KL, we used to have this urban agriculture, right? Even in Sento, if you go in KL, we still can find people raising cows and goats. But now no more because of the East Sento and West Sento projects. And actually, the FAO found that the urban agriculture is one of the most important contribution to household food security, especially in times of crisis or food shortages. So where can we do urban agriculture? We can do it in schools, hospitals, prisons, offices, rooftops, in between buildings, parks, lawns and beds. I mean flower beds. Cafes. We are talking with Starbucks lately to have small projects of urban agriculture with the Starbucks. And we can do it in a park where we can incorporate it into edible landscape. And they are also talking about now landscape therapy. So people join in to do agriculture as a therapy, right? So we also can have aquaponics and pisciponics. I have the opportunity to help at the new prison in Seberang Perai Selatan for their projects, but not urban agriculture to me, because urban agriculture mainly for self-use, but they do it in a quite big amount, so they got to sell their vegetables. And we have this program, selected fruits replanting program. As for Penang, they choose durian orchard to do replanting, because most of the durians now in Balik Pulau is like 20 to 25 years old, or 30 or 40 years old, so we need replanting, right? And we are also into the idle land identification. What we do is we help identify idle land that is suitable for agriculture, and we publish it, and whoever likes to, wants to do agriculture there, they can have the landowner's name and they can meet up. We're just being a middle person there. And this is the summary of idle land that is suitable for agriculture for 2014. If you can see, for Penang, we have about 267 lots that are suitable for agriculture but being left idle by the owner. What do we define by idle land? Must be more than 0.4 hectares, it is 1 acre, and it is being left idle for 3 years. Then we call it idle land. But then again, I think this program is not so easy to take off, because most of the landowners, some of them are not here, they are living overseas, and some of them would not want other people to go and cultivate on their land, and some of them think that it is, well, don't have to bother about people going into the land, right? And the last program, they call it Let's Farming, Jom Bertani. So this is a different approach from urban agriculture. Urban agriculture, we are trying to promote to the urban people to do agriculture, but now again we go back to the rural people. Do you know that some kampung people go to supermarket to buy serai? They go to the supermarket to buy ulam, but they are staying in a kampung. Yes, serious. And I think it is, well, that's why we do this program. We want those people with the land in kampung to at least use their backyard, use their lawn, please do some cultivating there. So besides, we said they can use for own consumption. If they have surplus, they can trade it. We will help them trade, right? Okay. These are some examples. You see, very nice. And do we produce enough staple food, rice? Hey, can you believe we eat 80 kg of rice a year? Seriously, I thought I never eat 80 kg of rice a year because we never have the chance to cook at home. And those 80 kgs come from the mamak kedai. So, well, 200 grams a day, I think it's reasonable, 200 grams a day. So, our self-sufficiency level for 2012 is 82%, way much better than the national level. The national level is like 70%, and we, Penang, we can produce ourselves up to 82%. But then, yet again, it didn't include all those Banglas, Nepalese, and the Myanmaris, yeah? So I guess those 200 grams less 100 grams, the rest they all eat lah. All right. So this is our paddy production, and if you can see the increment of yield every year from 2009 to 2012, it is on the decreasing pattern. Why decreasing pattern? Here we come again to Dr. Sumitra's topic about the climate. We are having very hard time, especially this year, because there's a very long drought time from February until almost June. And during that time, that is the most active time to grow paddy, but we cannot do anything because we don't have water. The state government is actually really very serious about it. They actually bought us 40 engines, 40 water pumps, motorized water pumps, so that we can pump water from any sources. But then, where to pump from? You know? So, seriously, we have to conserve water, only consume what you like, what you need. So that's it. So, way forward for securing food production. Am I off time? Am I on time? Okay. How do we actually, as a state, have to look into how to secure food production? Some people said, well, our state is very rich, we can buy. Of course you can buy. But until when? Until all your neighboring countries got no more food to sell to you, then how? it happens, right? In 2008, where we don't have enough rice to go around. Very little rice tag in the supermarket, and everyone is like very worried. So I guess the state government, Dr. Lim, please look into this. You are the think tank for the government. Yes, seriously. The government should have a blueprint. A blueprint, yeah, because we don't want that each 5 years the projects go again haywire. Because, oh, we have a new exco. Oh, because we have a new government. Oh, the new government like to plan something else, not this thing. It is very, very wrong. To me, the state government must have at least 20 years of blueprint so that we can follow. Where to plant, what to plant, how many population that you want to supply food for. If you don't think about this, you are not thinking about the future. You are not thinking about your children. You are not thinking about your grandchildren. How can they eat? How can they get enough food? Now, okay lah, you can go supermarket lah, buy. Okay lah. Can. Go supermarket and buy. Because everything come from overseas. Everybody likes to follow the US. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Do you know the apple that you eat already 6 months old here can take the doctor away? Sorry, seriously, because if you know that all those apples, in order for them to reach here, look very fresh, look very nice, coated with a lot of things, they have to go through fumigation. Do you know fumigation? You also don't have the heart to fumigate your, itu lipas lah. They have the heart to fumigate your apple so that you can look nice, so that you can eat nice. But nutritious-wise, zero. You just got the fiber, okay, you got the fiber, but nutritious-wise. So we have last time, okay, now we produce less and less papaya because of the pest disease. Do you know that the papaya that we eat in the market is all the third grade one? All the first grade one all goes to Hong Kong lah, all go to whichever country. We never got to taste our first grade papaya. That's why we don't like our papaya. Because we don't demand for papaya. In order for people to grow and sell, they need demand. Then only they can supply. You see how many children like papaya? Even the parents don't want to cut papaya for them lah. So difficult to cut papaya, just take apple lah, easy. You know? That's how parents are now. So we need to give our children good food. Even ourselves, please. Yeah? And also urban agriculture. The state must have a very good policy on urban agriculture. Otherwise, we cannot live. Because perishable vegetables, okay, once you pluck vegetables, the vitamins inside the vegetables only can stay there for the most is 36 hours. After that, gone. So do you expect all the way come from Johor Bahru to here? How many days? No point eating also. So might as well eat French fries. Easy, just fry. Okay, and again, this is my, I love this organic agriculture. This is my topic actually. Okay, yeah. Now, most of people, if you can see in the US, in Germany, they are going for monoculture. What is monoculture? Monoculture meaning planting single crop. That's why they have excess of soybean. So they go around the world and saying that, oh, your oil palm is not good because they have excess of soybean. What to do with it? Must sell to these developing countries, must sell to these third world countries. So we are the dumping site lah. And we like it. Wow, you must drink this soya bean. Of course lah, good lah, but I have a friend in Pakistan. They have 30 hectares of this wheat farm. Yeah? They do wheat. And when they come here and they see that we just buy the wheat flour, they say, I couldn't imagine how can you eat the wheat flour. Because when they want to have flour, they do it themselves very fresh. And that's what we like lah. Gardenia white bread lah, and all that. So, that's why I think we must really look into better things like in agriculture. Most people don't like to listen, but it is actually what is happening. And also biodiversity. Biodiversity conservation is actually the most linked to the question of food security, because the more diversified the agro-ecosystem, because our ecosystem is very diversified. So if you go monoculture, you are bringing in only single pest or single disease. That makes it difficult to control, yeah? So that's why, in order for us to have a sustainable agriculture, we need to keep the diversity. And how to keep the diversity? We need to keep the small-scale production system. Meaning what? We must keep those apek-apek tanam sayur. Seriously, we must keep them, we must take care of them. Because they are the one who keeps the diversity in the food production. Why should we follow those big countries for monoculture? Because all we need is the diversity. And now, actually, we cannot talk on cooperation. We must talk on collaboration. People say, oh, you must cooperate with me. Do you know what they mean? If they ask you, you must cooperate with me, I say, you follow lah. That is being cooperate. So now we want collaboration. We want to work together. What people want to eat, what people have to plant. Right? No more cooperation. You must understand that. Cooperation meaning, when I say you follow, that means you cooperate with me. I don't want your ideas. You must just cooperate with me. So, and last but not least, I guess, waste reduction awareness is very, very important for us to secure our food. How many times a day that many parents don't even care that the kids throw half of the fish? Never mind lah, money can buy what. Fish. Do you know that you throw half of the fish, how many resources have been wasted? Not only your money for buying the fish. Do you know the fishermen have to get up what time? Have to go and get the subsidized petrol or diesel? Have to go and risk their life to catch the fish? So many things under the food chain. So why waste? Please, ladies and gentlemen, please do not waste your food. Please do not waste the energy. Do not waste the resources. And if you don't make this, if you don't put into your children's mind and your own mind, no matter what, no matter how subsidized, no matter what the government do, or no matter what we are trying to say, we are actually making our food security become smaller and smaller. Do you know that you always cook vegetables and your children doesn't want to eat it and they just put it by the side? Do you know how much money put into the vegetables? Not your money, the farmer's money, the resources, the water, the fertilizers. You think easy, people want to make fertilizer for you? So difficult, and then you easily throw lah, you don't like, never mind. And if you can see this, I have a very hard time in hotels. I really hate eating in the hotels, especially the buffet. I don't know why Malaysians, they like to waste so much at buffets. A little bit not nice, throw lah. We already pay for this. A little bit not nice, alamak, not nice. Throw. Wow, easy only. They think the food come from heaven just like that only. People no need to grow. Okay. So conclusion is, organic agriculture is the way to go for sustainable farming, and of course, the other things. And please understand, you can only see 2 or 3 leaves on the ground, but under the ground, there are so many things working for you so that the 2-3 leaves can grow. The water, the fertilizers, the soil, so many things. So please, ladies and gentlemen, love your environment, love yourself, and please love the farmers. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Puan Zarina. Another very informative and insightful talk from Puan Zarina.